There are quite a lot of good times you can have in a video game, but the most satisfying moment you can possibly have is when you try for about 30 minutes to get the NES cartridge to work and it finally does. Today we are pretty much past these physical challenges. All that remains to be done is to complete impossible missions, cheat death, and of course kill that annoying antagonist that got on your nerves from the start. Nothing tastes better than victory, so let us dive into the 8 most satisfying moments in gaming. For those of us who are really into grinding and replaying the levels over and over again until that special item drops, the most satisfying sensation is when you get exactly what you've been hoping for. You will try to find that extra rare sword for days in a row, because nothing beats that awesome moment when you finally manage to complete your awesome gear. This is why the long-awaited drop is a God-sent gift to many Diablo players. Skyrim brought us one of the most annoying moments when we were trying to go up a mountain that was too steep and we ultimately needed to circle it, even though this was exactly what we were trying to avoid. But not all is dull in the world, and those seconds when you are free falling from the top of the mountain only to land all alive and kicking give you the most adrenaline-filled sensation of all times. 1 second you've given up all hope, and the next you feel like you're king of the world. Even though you do not directly kill Frau Engel, slaying her lovely companion Bubbe is the next best thing you could experience. After ambushing you, dousing you with a shot of titanospasm, and offering you as a gift to his beloved, Bubbe will ultimately stab you with a knife, but fear not, you'll have just enough time to miraculously recover, pull out the knife from your chest and stab him right in the side of his skull. Revenge has never tasted sweeter than this absolutely satisfyingly brutal moment. David, the leader of a group of cannibals, is the perfect anti-hero, his destiny intertwining with Ellie's and reaching a peak where everything falls apart and they become the fiercest enemies. After a lot of friction between them, with intense moments of violence, the conclusion of this animosity is reached when Ellie manages to hack David in the head multiple times with his very own machete that he was planning to use on her. After you finish the quest that will give you the death from above skill, you'll never play Far Cry 3 the same again. No more silent stalking and stealth killing moves. From now on you'll be the one who brings mayhem and destruction from up high. The move itself is very impressive as you jump on the enemy's back and you plant a knife in his neck. It also is kind of gory, but totally satisfying in terms of gameplay mechanics and results. In a deeply thrilling scene that reminds us of a classic sequence from an action movie, Makarov, the antagonist of the Modern Warfare series, keeps on surviving after being stabbed, shot, and thrown out of a crashing helicopter. He seems to be so resilient that we are inclined to think that he will be the one who wins the final battle, and not the hero John Price. However, after being strangled with a cable and falling through a glass ceiling, we are satisfied to witness yet another video game happy ending. Although it seems almost impossible to win a 1v5 match once all of your teammates have died, when this thing does happen, it's the most wonderful sensation in the world. To know that you have been so skilled as to keep on executing clutch moves the entire game, constantly eluding the opposing team, makes you feel like a true champion. And this is why this specific moment is perhaps the most satisfying one that you can enjoy in a video game. In this battle of epic proportions, you get to fight the 4th boss of the game, the legendary Hercules. After making a typical "I'm gonna win, you gonna lose and die miserably" kind of speech, this mythical giant sends his skeleton army to wear you off until he will come and show you his might in battle. But we all know that Kratos is a fierce killer who will put the arrogant demigod into the ground. The main satisfaction is, of course, the button-mashing frenzy experienced while playing, by far the best way that one could relieve some stress. This was our list featuring some of the most satisfying moments in gaming, and we hope you've enjoyed our video. If you did, please press that like button as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely. We often ask our audience for suggestions to compile these lists, and if you'd like to contribute, please follow Frag Hero on Facebook. If you came across other great moments when playing, please leave us a comment below, because we do try to read pretty much everything. Now would also be a great time to encourage you to subscribe, because we upload new stuff all of the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest videos. You can also check out fraghero.com for more gaming related articles, but until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.